So recently, I talked about how Disneyland is going to be removing Jessica Rabbit from the Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. Oh yeah, they removed her all right. Did exactly what everybody thought. Gonna censor her and cover her up because sexy woman bad. Oh boy, here we go again. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. Recently, Disney, well, we've already known for years they've been going absolutely psycho, batshit crazy. And censorship has just been rampant, like I've always said. Censorship is an evil thing. It really is. And, well, they took the, animatronic Jessica Rabbit from the back of the, taxi, and, well, they were like, oh, well, we gotta do something about this. We gotta censor it. It's funny, these are the very same people that say don't body shame, any of that stuff. What are they doing here? Body shaming. And now they've gone after Jessica Rabbit because they think that we gotta cover her up. We gotta make her for modern day standards. God, it's ridiculous, absolutely absurd. Like I said, Disney, they try to act like they're progressive. No, they're regressive. They're not progressive. Trying to tell women what they should and should not wear. Like, I mean, of course, they can't look like, Jessica Rabbit unless they're like 300 plus pounds. Then they're like, oh, that's okay, yeah, it's stunning and brave. You can see the hypocrisy with Disney and the people on Twitter that always go on about this. Well, fans are pretty upset over this one, understandably so. Because there was never a problem with Jessica Rabbit. Never was. Jessica Rabbit fans decry Disney's prude Puritan redesign. Yeah, they should be. I mean, I'm not happy with it either. Disney's redesign for Jessica Rabbit has prompted strong reactions from fans of the iconic Who Shot Roger Rabbit character. And if you remember, what this ride was supposed to be, it was supposed to be off the events of the movie, and they try to say that, oh, Jessica Rabbit, she was the damsel in distress. No, she wasn't. She was actually very intelligent. In fact, she's the one who was smarter than Roger. She did things for Roger. She was a very wholesome character. But Disney apparently doesn't think so, because sexy woman bad. Because a woman can't show too much leg.
How dare you?
That's how they react. A woman showing off her body is a terrible thing. It's funny because it's like Jessica Rabbit chose to dress that way, though. That's how she wanted to dress. It's who she was. And then it's like, oh, let's cover her up in a trench coat. I mean, censorship is insane. Apparently, they've hired, as I've stated before, auditors that are going through the rides to try to change things that they find to them are just offensive. They just look at each ride and they just miraculously find something to be upset over, and they go, censor it. Like they freak out over it, over nothing. And Disney just listens to, like, the small minority on Twitter, because they're like, oh, those are our real fans, when they don't have any money except for, like, expired cat food. It's ridiculous, and fans of Disney are actually getting very upset over this, too. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Crazy. They're looking at it like a 30-year-old film, and they're like, oh no, we gotta censor it. This is problematic in the modern day. Like, dumb. It's so dumb. Oh, God. Well, let's get into this article. We'll talk more about this. Who Framed Roger Rabbit's Jessica Rabbit was recently reported to be getting a new look and backstory for the Disneyland attraction Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. Fans of the iconic character have seen the redesign and flooded social media with strong reactions, both for and against it. Oh, God, you better believe Twitter's been, like, going crazy. Like, they're like, oh, yes, the censorship. Just like how they've been, like, applauding anime censorship and video game censorship, comic censorship, like, whatever they can, they go for it. Some believe the redesign, which swapped Jessica Rabbit's famous glittering red dress and gloves for a trench coat and fedora, is too conservative and was created without understanding. I mean, it was. There is no understanding this character. They don't get this character. They don't. Clearly they don't. While others view it as a positive change for the character and necessary for the representation of women in the media. No, it's not. It actually takes away from the character. It takes away from Jessica Rabbit. Like, it's not good. It's regressive. It's not progressive. And this is supposed to be her new look right here, which many of us were joking around about it being a trench coat, and this is what it is. Because, oh, we gotta make her suitable for the modern audiences.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god.
Like, this is, oh god, like, the character wasn't even a damsel in distress. Like, and again, it's more of Disney's insanity. It really is. It's just craziness. It really is. You know, Jessica Rabbit to become the newest private eye in Mickey's Toontown. Like, this was actually a joke. This was a joke by many people that this is what was going to happen. It was actually a joke. And this is what happens. And so, taking a look at some people, what they were saying here, they were saying, can we please stop calling these things updating for a modern audience? As if you enjoy this stuff, you're out of time or some bullshit. I feel like this is more of a prudish move more than removal of the damsel in distress trope. I mean, it is. What they're doing here is they're basically just covering her up because you can't show too much ankle. Oh man, sexy woman bad. And that's what it is. Disney does not understand the concept of Jessica Rabbit and says, please don't judge me for my looks. I am a loyal wife and also the most wholesome character in this movie. I am an intentional subversion of the femme fatale trope in noir films. See, that perfect explanation of Jessica Rabbit right there. Like, you couldn't be more, on the nose with that. And then, of course, Disney right here. Yeah, no, you are problematic. We are going to change everything about you and pretend it's progressive. Because that's what Disney does. They try to act like it's progressive when it's not. It's a very regressive thing. Like, oh man, Disney, this is exactly why many years ago I quit supporting them. Many years ago. Oh, and everyone's favorite failed politician activist. Oh, but she had to come in here and say something. Brianna Wu. Oh man, last time she said something, she got completely ratioed so hard she had to delete her tweet because she was so stupid. What did she say this time? She's becoming a private eye, which is a nice way to honor Bob Hopkins, who died in 2014. We're taking the most trivial steps to represent women better in media, and men are stressing their kink for a children's cartoon. Yeah, let's look at that deleted tweet real fast that I still have. I got the receipt for that. Oh yeah, right. My feminist guilty pleasure is cleverly over-sexualized characters like Bayonetta. Oh, really, Brianna? Okay. Oh yeah, we also can't forget, she was ratioed so hard. This was also a nice one in response to her. Oh, Brianna, we both know there were much worse design than Pyra and Mithra. Hell, some of them are in that game you made. Yeah, one real masterpiece right there, Brianna Wu. Not an ounce of me is surprised that this failed politician activist would come in here and say something. I just want to make something clear, though. To anybody that's, in these tweets, like, do not contact these people, don't bother them. But, I had to bring this up. Because here comes Brianna Wu coming in here saying more stupid things as she always does. That's to be expected. There were more people. There were people going after Clownfish TV, by the way. One of them saying, no, Disney is not removing Jessica Rabbit. They're just replacing an animatronic in the ride. That's exactly what they said in their video, by the way. They said that she was being replaced. But they knew she was going to be censored, too. We all knew it. We all knew. All of us that talked about this knew this was going to happen. Also, imagine being mad at a potential sexy MILF in a trench coat. Yes, I said it. Imagine someone having so much of a pea-sized brain they don't even understand how bad censorship actually is. Yeah, I said it. Here's the thing. This is like having a Porsche. A beautiful Porsche. Like, you have your own beautiful Porsche, right? Sexy car. Attractive. You love this thing to death. And then some hoodlums come around and they just kick it in, bash it, take golf clubs to it, baseball bats, smash in your car. Like, it's something you love, something you had an attachment to, something you've enjoyed. And then it's just completely changed because, oh, it's too beautiful, you can't have that. We got to give you a replacement. Yeah, no, people are furious. They would be furious over that. Same thing here. Like, these hypocrites come in here and try to say that this gives more agency to women. No, it doesn't. It takes away. It's trying to preach how women should look and how they should dress. It's not good when they try to say that they stand for women. No, they don't. They really don't. They don't stand for anything they say they stand for. And there was tons more of these insane people on Twitter that were, just trying to attack YouTubers as well and whatnot. I'm just like, you know what? You clearly don't understand the importance of these characters and how people feel towards them. And then the terrible things that Disney and other companies are doing by trying to censor them. You know, it takes away the creativity of what the character was. It takes away from who the character was. You know, at that point, it's just not even the character anymore. And by putting a trench coat on Jessica Rabbit, it's basically just saying, look, you know what, you can't have this attractive female character. Like I said, it's like the Porsche. You can't have a good-looking Porsche. We got to dent that thing in for you. We got to bash it for you. And then you're going to have to drive it around looking like shit. Like, that's what this is. That's what that equates to. It's basically the same thing. It's like saying you can't have something you enjoy. And that's what they do. They try to make you miserable. You know, and this ride was never a problem. Jessica Rabbit was never a problem. But they go back and they try to find things that are problems. And then they change it because we gotta make sure it doesn't offend anybody. Oh, God. Like, Disney is going to try to be the most safe, terrible place ever. Because they're going to just try to change everything. Because, oh, we can't have anybody be offended. Seriously, Disney is just going to be nothing but like the safe place. You can't go outside the boundaries. Everything has to be censored. They'll probably put a censor bar around people, you know, in the park if they find them, like, going, like, beyond their standards, I bet. Oh, it's terrible. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here. And make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.